I'm rocking my G-Shock, 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 I'm rocking.
What's up YouTube? I'm going to show you guys how to disassemble a Rangeman GW9400. Notice how these bands here are being held by these metal brackets, so make sure those are open, and then once you close it back up, make sure those are back in place to hold the rubber piece. Flip them open. You can use tweezers or use your hand, whichever you prefer. Okay, next piece goes there. Let's pull out the whole module. Again, you can use tweezers or your hand. Just be careful. Once you pull the module, do not touch the LCD screen, all right? Or try not to, just to prevent it from being damaged. There you go. Got that off. And let's move on to the next step. All right, you'll notice that when I remove the module, it disconnects this little sensor there that connects to the, I think it's a sensor. The sensor adapter. All right, so you're gonna want to put that back in, connect that back to your watch once you're done, and look at all the fingerprints already from touching the watch. Make sure you clean that afterwards. While you're working on the watch, leave it face down or cover it to keep any particles from entering the inside of the watch, which will be very difficult to remove later on. So cover this up. I like to use my microfiber cloth while I'm working. Just kind of fold it over to protect the inside of the watch from getting dust particles in there, right? So cover it up and then move on, right? So here we go. Here's your module. You have these pins right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Of course, I'm going slow just to kind of keep you guys, show you the steps, but this doesn't take very long if you know what you're doing. So just use a pin and pry those open. Pretty much just push it in there to lift it. Don't do it too hard because you don't want to break that bracket. Right? There you go. One's open. The next one. That's 2. There's 2 more on top and 2 more on the bottom, so a total of 6. That's 3. I could feel the other one snapping back into position while I'm doing the other one, so we just got to work it out. See these snap back on. Just kind of, I like to bend them just slightly. You can always bend them back into position just to give you, so they don't snap back in. Okay, do the other 2. do not force it open. Make sure those are remove those clasps. If you force it open, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna bend it, and then it's not gonna fit back in position once you try to get it back in there. There you go. All right, keep the watch leveled, because you don't want these springs to fly all over the place. All right, and just lift it up. Okay, there you go. Here comes your battery, right, with all the springs. Those springs, once you get the cover off, those springs will fall off. So keep it flat. Keep the springs from falling out, okay? All right, the next step is to get this little board, the circuit board off of there. You'll notice, let me zoom in for you guys. Those are pretty much just like diamond clasps. I don't know what you want to call them, but they hold the module in place. See these? They're kind of gripping like this, gripping the board down. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. All you want to do is kind of slightly push these out, and the board will flip out. Okay, so they're just pretty much holding it. See that? Oops. Broke a little piece off. It won't damage it, but just be careful. But just be careful you don't break anything, just like I did. Okay, so next part, this side. There we go. It's the next one, and the board frees itself. Okay, so let me zoom out so I can show you guys what's going on, give you a little perspective. All right, so now this is out. Okay, this part is out, and here is the magic part. Okay, keep this face down, and here is your negative display. Okay, I just noticed those screws, these pins fell out. Let me show you. See those pins right there in the bottom? Those fell out. We have to make sure to put those back in position. Okay, those are very important. Again, those are sensors. All right, so remove that little this backing here. Oops, there we go, came out. You'll see here that the LCD is bonded together with this metallic piece, which means that you can't remove the negative display. It's out of factory, it's made that way. You can't change that. It's just the way it is. I was under the impression that you could remove it, but it looks like you can't. So just a good precautionary measure for you guys. You can't remove it. All right, so this just came out of here. This attaches to the top there, but we'll put that back together shortly. I'm showing you the entire module. Let me put some gloves on and get some tweezers, and I'll show you guys the next step. There you guys have it. That's all the interior parts, or all the parts of a GW9400-3 Rangeman. Here's your LCD board or display, little plastic film protector, your case. I'm not sure the proper names for these. Metal bracket, back plate, cell hold or cell case, holds a battery. Here's your actual electronic chip. 2 of the sensors for the lights. 2 of the sensors. I think that's for the lights as well. This is a film that protects the LCD. Here's your cover for your module. Little just facade, little cover for aesthetics. Your screws, your rubber seal, another rubber seal, or protector, I want to say. All right, and there's your empty shell. Let's do a wrist shot. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Next video, part 2, I will reassemble the watch and show you how that looks once it's reconnected. Thanks for watching. See you guys very soon.
Money on my mind, I got my G-Shock watch. Plus I'm super fly. I'm rocking my G-Shock. I'm rocking my superstar. I'm rocking my